Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb. I am Misled, and last time we played with Cain, and we got to the cathedral, and we promptly lost. Which was, it's a pretty good run though. We got far. We got to the last level. So this time we're gonna look at, I was gonna do the Cain some more, but forget that mess. Let's look at our to-do list, which is our challenges. Each of these give you certain conditions that you have to succeed or fail with. This one is the Meat Boy challenge. It gives us a level 4 Meat Boy straight out the bat. I think in compensation for having 4th level Meat Boy, we can't get treasure rooms. I think that's the cost. So all these are a little different. A lot of them involve not being able to get item rooms, and I'm pretty sure this is one of those such level. As you can see, once Super Meat Boy locks in on something, he is a force to be reckoned with. Like, he is absolutely devastating. Meat Boy chase that down so we don't kill ourselves. Nice, Meat Boy. See, Meat Boy chase this game down too. Excellent. So the best thing we can get for this run is if we can get flight somehow. Because if we can get flight, we can just go hide over a rock for pretty much every room and pretend that Meat Boy is the only person who can do damage. Meat Boy will knock your bombs out of the way, so be careful about that. Raw liver is a great pickup, partly because that gives us fodder for the devil room. So we can maybe give up. Maybe we can give up some health and get flight. We get Spirit of the Night or the Pit, one of those. We prefer Spirit of the Night, of course. Spirit of the Night. I think the only difference between Spirit of the Night and Lord of the Pit is that Spirit of the Night comes, in addition to let you fly, comes with Spectral Shot. Spectral Tears let you shoot through rocks. And they tend to both cost, I think, 2 hearts, so I mean, I'm pretty sure. Wow, can't grab them. Alright, so as you saw from that level, no treasure room, which I think is the condition. I think there's other conditions. There's some times where there's less chance to get a treasure room. I think in this one it's just straight up there are no treasure rooms, which makes sense. I mean, you have, a 4th level Meat Boy to start with. Anyway, so I think Spirit of the Night is just a straight upgrade from Lord of the Pit, which is fine. I mean, you see Spirit of the Night more often than Lord of the Pit, actually. It's kind of strange. Oh, Meat Boy. Okay. Don't get in there and do it then. And this is the same Meat Boy you would get if you actually put together 4 cubes of meat in the regular game. No different. They just here you start with it. We've only had up to 3, I believe, in these videos. We found a secret room by accident. That's fantastic. We will also use that TNT on the other side to blow up that tinder rock to save ourselves a bomb, because why not? So we picked up Mom's Pearl as a trinket. I honestly forget what that does, or I'd have explained it earlier. Yeah, might as well. We don't have any. I always do that, hesitation whenever you see golden chests, because you have to look at your keys. Then I'm like, oh wait, no, we can't use treasure rooms anyway, so who cares? We can still have shops. We don't have any money, so it's fine. So we'll just ignore shops for the most part until we get some money. Try to get these guys to come out here so Meat Boy can murder them. What? I was just not even looking. This above me, see how it's got the skull and X through it with whatever those are? This is a boss trap room, I believe. So normally, what we're used to seeing is stars takes you to the item room, which there's no item room, so I'm not sure what happens if you hit it. Might find out later. So normally you see the mob trap rooms, and you have to be at full health in order to go in them, and then the door open. As you can see now, we're at full red hearts, and we still can't go in there because that is a boss trap room. For a boss trap room, you have to... Come on, me boy. Handle business for me. Thank you. That could have been a more annoying room than it was, couldn't it? For a boss trap room, we have to be at, I think it's 1 heart or below. It might be half a heart. I think it's 1 heart, though. So pretty much, yeah, it's harder enemies because it's all bosses inside it, as the name boss room, you know, boss trap room suggests. Let's open this again. Cool. We got bombs and a key. And the spirit heart, of course. But usually the rewards in them are pretty good. You usually get an actual like item, as opposed to the regular trap rooms where it may or may not have an actual item in there. Boss trap rooms tend to give you an item. No, get the last one. Don't come talk to me. Still shooting the poop for some money, because I mean shops exist. Might as well. So what some players will do, especially if there are if they're confident in their abilities and there are a lot of red hearts out on the floor, they'll go to an arcade and hurt themselves intentionally down to, you know, half a red heart. Go into the boss trap room, beat it, and then go back and collect their all of the red hearts on the rest of the floor. Whoa, now you are fast. So this is a new boss. This is a champion version of whatever the spider boss's name is, who drops the big crazy spider things that split into 2. And as you saw, he shot out shots and miss. Normally that is a more difficult boss because he hops around and he hops very quickly, which can be a complete nightmare. Meat Boy is so amazing at 4th level. Like, it's not even funny how good he is. Which he should be. I mean, he's normally, you know, you're giving up 4 items to have him, so he should be amazing. Come on, little dudes, die. Come on, Meat Boy, help me out. Alright, I forgot what I was even saying. Sorry about that. I lost train of thought when I was looking at Meat Boy. Oh, that boss. So that boss, normally he jumps, lands, hops away very quickly. So one of the things is you need to make sure that you are farther away from him than you think you need to be if your range will allow it. So if your range will allow it, you want to stay like way far away from him. So we are Isaac now, we are not Cain. So let's see what these do to us. Friendship to the end, fantastic. It's a great little item. Bombs or keys, not as fantastic, but okay, that's fine. There's no treasure room as we mentioned, so no point in going looking for things. As you saw, our death card did a ton of damage there. We have to use the death card, 4 times, in order to unlock Necronomicon, which is one of our secrets and items from the base game we didn't get yet. We will definitely take the pony, because the pony gives us flight. It also does this like charging thing you can do. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll take Brimstone as well. Brimstone and 4th level Meat Boy, and flight. It's kind of ridiculous. But hey, I'm not going to complain about it, because that's amazing. So ridiculous, I mean amazing. If Meat Boy would just pick somebody to fight, I'd be glad. So we are not... Come on, Meat Boy. Okay, one more. I think I did more damage there than you did, Meat Boy, and that's disappointing. I'm disappointed in you. Let's give our beggar some money in the hopes that we will get something. This is not like how you should be around beggars. So when you go to the street and someone's asking for money and you give them 20 bucks, don't expect, you know, health in return. You don't get it. That's not how this works. You don't expect a compass or a map. He's not gonna give you he's not gonna give you a map to the treasure. He's keeping that for himself. Why do you think he needs your money? So that he can go get the treasure. Come on now. These are the things we already had. Finish to the end. Let us get our flies back since we lost them way too quickly. Bombs or keys. We might want to keep that for a minute, because bombs may be valuable before keys will. But you never know. We might come across a golden chest before we come across a tinted rock. These are new enemies. As you can see, they shoot out those little things. One thing to note about those is that if Hangman lets you fly, so don't need that, is that if you kill one of them and they've already shot, their projectile thing will still come back. Like, it doesn't disappear just because the host is dead. So be careful about that. You know, just because you killed it doesn't mean that you're safe. So we're gonna hide behind this rock so that they can't hit us, which is a coward way to do things, but I don't care. Greed heads are hard. Should not have shot anything there, but I did. So let's we're gonna play this trinket. Show these little, you know, white flies that don't hurt you unless you walk into them. Oh, I need money. Okay, well, forget that then. Brimstone, end up that room quickly. Got the bomb. Now let's go ahead and fight the boss. So one thing with the challenge, come on, B-boy, get in there. There you go. Good job. So one thing with the challenge runs that, oh, who are you kidding me, boy? So the challenge runs have, you don't have to go as far with the challenge runs. So just because we're in a challenge run doesn't mean we have to go beat Isaac, right? Like we're normally trying to do. Each challenge run is different. Some of them only have you beat Mom's foot. Some of them have you beat Mom's heart. I'm not sure any of them are farther than Mom's heart. There might be one that goes like Satan. And I always forget which one's which. So I have no idea if we are going to through the depths or through the womb. I don't know. I suspect, because Meat Boy is a, what was this item I just put down? The chariot. I don't need the chariot. I want the possibility of switching out bombs and keys. I suspect because 4th level Meat Boy is really powerful, that we are going through the, at least through the womb. I don't think it sends you on past that. I think it makes you, I think everything stops at a Mom's boss. Oh no. That was bad on my part. I should have played better and dodged that. But hey, giant troll bombs. This will eat our health if we let it, which I don't want to do. If I find more red hearts on the floor, I might go let it, have some health in exchange for some items. Because demon, I don't know what I'd even want, right? I mean, I've got brimstone and a way to fly. We found the boss room quickly. Let's go ahead and go. Gish. This is going to give us little Gish. As with when you're fighting, as you fight Monstro, just run around him. Watch his shadow. He's always going to jump towards you. So, when he jumps, just run to the other side of the screen. It is a little more difficult than Monstro because the creep on the ground can slow you down, so you can't, unless you have flying like I do here, you can't really do just the back and forth with him, because you kind of need to run to a part of the screen that doesn't have creep on it, because you don't want to be slowed down. So you end up shooting him over here, so he jumps towards you, then running down, underneath him or something. So it's a little more dangerous, since you have to avoid all the black creep. And of course the black creep means you can't see his shadows as well. But just trust that when he jumps, he's always jumping towards you. So here's one of those I was talking about earlier, where we'll just go hide in a corner, and Meat Boy is going to pick on the mask like an idiot. He would just step out every now and then to murder hearts. But for the most part, if Meat Boy would kill something, I would let him. But he won't, because I got hit. I cannot believe I took damage there. I'm embarrassed. Whoa now. Meat Boy's being a punk there and acting like he can hurt that green thing. Oh, we didn't kill the last one then. He's a champion. See, like I said there, once you kill the thing, his little guy still lives. So don't Don't get arrogant about it. She cleared the room. Because that thing will keep coming after you. And it might be off the screen. So, once you clear one of those rooms, just be careful for a second. Because something may be coming from off the screen after you to kill you. To murderate you. Go and knock out Mom. Now hopefully, yeah, Meat Boy will get on her foot or on his eyes in the corners. That's also good for Meat Boy. Maybe he'll just be good crowd control. I'll take that as well. I'm not picky about how Meat Boy decides to be useful in this fight. As long as he hurts something. There you go, just like that. I didn't actually want to kill that little thing over there, but I did. Mom's foot is not coming down as much as normal, which is, good and bad. It gives us more time to clear out the enemies, but less time to hit her, so that's, bad. Oh, I keep messing up my charge from Brimstone. That's the biggest problem with having Brimstone. Like when you first start playing and you get it, you have to, kind of internalize how long you need to have the button held down for. I can't believe I'm getting hit so much. Alright, so on down to the womb. So here's another internal heart like we had last time. So you pick that up, you go to the next floor, and we will immediately get another heart, as symbolized by that heart right there that appeared on the screen for us. Oh, yeah, there you go. Meat Boy, kill my doppelganger for me. Thank you. Anything in here I want? Nope. Maybe, but nope. I do not feel like fighting womb level bosses for whatever that is. So because we have flight, the creep does not bother us. Meat Boy. Kill something. There you go. Just be helpful, that's all. Earn your keep. A little psychopath going on and eating everything indiscriminately. Of what destruction you are causing. Let us fly in here. Pretty fly. Okay, take our... We don't need bombs and keys now because we've got, so much of both. But hey. Meat Boy tore through all of that. Good job. Where is our boss at? Not this way. Is the answer. This is a dead end, but it's okay. Because between Meat Boy, Flight, and Brimstone, we are rocking it. We're going to show all our subjects our little crown we got. Our little purplish pink crown of awesomeness. Whoa, now. Diglets are not impressed. Maybe they're so impressed they want to steal it. I don't know. But they want to be closer to me than I want to be to them. Which is not surprising. They are very touchy-feely monsters. And they all need to go away. So we're in, as you see, womb 1 instead of utero. Which is good for everybody involved, because it makes things shorter. Let's blow this up. One thing to note, I mentioned before with Meat Boy that he can kick your bombs out of the way. So what you want to do, like normally in the game you'll end up like running past something and dropping a bomb as you go, just running straight through, right? Which can be bad when you're fighting with Meat Boy, because he will be behind you and he will follow you and, kick your bomb out of the way. So you want to get into the habit of, doesn't matter here because you can't get in there. But instead of going through here, dropping the bomb, like, so we're going to drop a bomb in this spot right here, right? Or over here. So you run by, and you drop the bomb here and keep running, and then Meat Boy, of course, comes by and kicks out from under you. So you want to get in the habit of, as soon as you drop the bomb, changing direction. So go this way, drop, and go down. Or pull back, right? Or drop and pull back this way. Just something to get Meat Boy to not go through this space. And because he's just going to follow you. He's going to go straight to you. He's not going to follow your exact path. He's going to change the least resistance he can get to your current location. Right, he doesn't care if you did some crazy looping around and mess to get there. He's going to go straight at you. If there's nobody on the screen, of course. Or straight at the enemies if there's somebody on the screen. So be mindful of where of your path and where he is and of the enemies. which can be a little annoying, which I suspect is why some people don't like playing with Meat Boy. Oh, even in here. Let's just blow this up. There we go, got some stuff from it. Well, we don't need items, we're just gonna go destroy this challenge. And usually beating each challenge will give you an unlock. I have no idea what this one gives you, if anything. I think they all give you something though. One of the better things you can get from a challenge, I think it's a challenge, is the blue candle, which is an amazing item. And it is it's a spacebar item that I'll just show it to you once I get it. It's a little hard to describe. It doesn't have a room cooldown. It just has like a few second cooldown. So you can use it multiple times in the same room if you'd like. We're just gonna, you know, circle strafe these guys, kinda. Okay. And what happens is you hit the button to fire it, and it shoots a blue flame out in front of you that does a lot of damage. So it's a great for, you know, close quarters. When somebody's about to hit you, just shoot that at them. It's hard to explain just how good it is without you seeing it, but it's fairly ridiculous. So what we're about to see here is the idea that if you're on the Meat Boy challenge, you can in fact get more, you know, you keep getting Meat Boys. So it is possible to get, without cheating, to end up with 2 4th level Meat Boys on this challenge. I've never done it, but I'm sure somebody on YouTube if you Google it. There's also ways to cheat. Like I mentioned before, having, if you have like a judgment card you bring in there, and you get an item from judgment, then you re-roll it with a d6, it will re-roll into a cube of meat. But even without, you know, doing that kind of stuff, you're trying to be cheating. It's just, you know, using the game engine against itself. Because you're not getting an extra item you wouldn't have, you're just forcing the item to do what you want. Which, if you were forcing it to do like mom's knife or something, I think I would consider it more cheating, but you're just forcing me to keep the meat, so that's not, I don't know. It's bending the rules, I believe, rather than breaking them. How about that? But it's probably not intentional. We got a 2 of hearts and a 2 of hearts. Okay. Let's see what this pill is. Bombs are keys. Don't care about that. Give me my 2 of hearts back. But so you can. But in this challenge, you can end up with oh, it's a demon judgment. Okay, let's play that. Okay, so what the 2 of hearts does is doubles your heart containers, or doubles your hearts, not heart containers. So if we play him 4 times, let's say, right, and then we pop our, we're gonna pop this pill first, range up, okay. Pop our 2 of hearts, we're back up to 6 hearts, because it doubles them. This is new, right? This is a library. In the library, there's always 2 books that you can pick up. This is, of course, Book of Belial and Book of Revelations, which are both amazing. We're gonna pick up the Book of Revelations. We're gonna pop it, but we do want flight. So we're gonna take our pony back. And we're gonna go back here on the way, because that was a long dead end for nothing important. Get our 2 of hearts back. We could go back and look Demon Judgment, but again, we're so powerful. Like, it doesn't, I don't think it matters. I am not concerned about us beating Mom, which I believe is the end of this game, or this challenge. I think that's as far as we actually have to go with our 4th level Meat Boy. I do consider the Meat Boy challenge one of the easier ones. There is a purity challenge that is not unlocked. It's low. It's challenge 10. I'm not sure I forgot how to even get it. This is the wrong way too. And on that one, there's no, if I remember right, there are no item rooms at all, and you start off as a base Isaac. Like, it's kind of brutal. And I think you have to beat, might have to beat Mom for that one. Like, might not be Mom's hard yet to beat. Might just be Mom. Which is hard enough with, you know, no treasure rooms and base, you know, a base character. There's another one called Isaac Was Good Today, which gives you flying and like the halo. But again, no treasure rooms. And on that one, you might have to beat Satan on that one. I don't even remember. I actually had to do it a lot of times first time I played. I played that challenge many, many times before I beat it. So, we'll eventually get to that one, but it scares me. Oh, come on. This is why we didn't keep playing the Demon Judgment and use our Two of Hearts again. Because sometimes I just get hit by stuff. Because Meat Boy cannot catch a lot of these enemies if they're after me. Just go and get this heart, I guess. And we finally found our boss room after covering almost this entire floor. This could be our last fight. Maybe. Let's find out. If we win the challenge by defeating It Lives. Meat Boy knocked out the Eye Force. Got the key somehow. Let's see if we can't. Alright, Meat Boy didn't move our bomb for us. No, Meat Boy, go. I was busy watching Meat Boy trying to figure out what he was doing. I didn't even notice that I was getting shot. Alright, so Gish has slowed Monstro down some. That's right. Also good. Oh. Oh, Meat Boy, kill him. Kill him, Meat Boy. Thank you. Good job. So this one's slowed so we can hit it. Meat Boy is not pulling his weight right now. There he goes. So he just got to talk junk about Meat Boy and suddenly he realizes, oh wait, I'm supposed to be working? I'm sorry. I thought we were on vacation. Oh, I thought we had finished with those little creatures. That was a premature bomb. That's what that was. There you go. We got Chubb. She is throwing bombs at us. Somehow our bomb got out of the way. I don't even know what happened there. That's okay. Meat Boy just now on top of Mom now. Crush her. Super fan. That's what we unlocked for beating the challenge. So I guess we can go down to Satan even though we beat the challenge? We're not gonna do that. Our point is to beat the challenge. We've already beaten Satan. There are no endings, as you see with the challenges. It's just say, hey, you won the challenge. You got Super Fan, which is a damage up. I forget. Somebody should look that up because I have no idea. But I remember getting a good item. But that is our first of there are 10 possible challenges. That's our first one, Super Meat Boy. This has been Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb. I am Misled. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.